Your last name is Nappa.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're making wine in Long Island. Does that ever become confusing for you?
It's spelled different, but
Is it?
yeah, but I can't say it helps. At Shinn, we have a 20-acre vineyard, and we're actually in the process of being certified biodynamic and organic. The first vineyard on east of the Mississippi that is certified.
Can you talk a little bit about what it means to be biodynamic?
It has to do with the way we grow the grapes and treat the vines. It has to do with soil health.
Do you follow the cycles of the moon for picking?
To be certified, you don't have to. Moon cycles run our planet, and
it's important. I mean, you're dealing with gravity. You're dealing with all kinds of climactic conditions, and the grapes respond to
everything. Does
right?
I mean, it's sometimes people find it a little odd, but when we look at the picking dates and when we look at the calendar, we definitely make decisions based on that sometimes. And if there's no other reason to do it, that's reason enough.
Fair enough.
Everything from our vineyard is wild fermented. We don't add anything to the wines except sulfur, and all those wines are organic.
So we're talking native yeasts from Long Island,
from our vineyard specifically.
Now, is that frightening? Should that be scary?
My name is Miguel Martin. I'm the winemaker for Vineyards in Nappa, Long Island. This is my fifth harvest of the wine.
So let me ask you a question. Right, you obviously you have a bit of an accent.
Oh,
now, so are you American?
yes, actually, if you're from Brooklyn, I was born and raised in Brooklyn. No, I'm from Spain, native from Spain, and so I'm making wine in Spain.
You do?
Yeah.
So where were you making wine before you came to Palmer?
Well, I was making wine in California, Australia, Chile, Spain, obviously. So, Long Island is a really unique place to make wine. It's a region that you cannot take anything for granted. Every year is different. Some people like to talk about the terroir for Long Island. I like to talk about the microclimate of Long Island. I mean, some people prefer wine, the Chardonnay and oak, which I do. I make still fermented Chardonnay, and some people prefer the one with a little bit of touch of oak. It's not a matter of preference. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's whatever you like and whatever you make you. I think the message is that we are creating unique wines, not to compare with any other region of the world. We are selling ourselves from all Long Island wine region. Not to compare with California, not to compare with the France or old world. It's very unique. Long Island create their own unique wines.
Who is the Brooklyn Wine Company?
The Brooklyn Wine Company is actually a child of Red, White, and Bubbly Fine Wines and Spirits. We are a wine and spirit shop located in Park Slope on 5th Avenue in East.
You're saying a retail store decided to start making their own wine.
We became friends with every winery out there, and so we have some great connections. We're able to find some great grapes from people.
Source some good fruit.
Source some good fruit. This is our Brooklyn Wine Company Dry Sparkling Wine, which the artwork was actually paid homage to the Brooklyn Botanic Gardens Cherry Blossom Festival. As you can tell, kind of the Asian art influence of the bottle.
I can smell the blossoms in it.
Yeah, this was actually some Chardonnay, 100% Chardonnay that we bought back in '08. We allowed it to age, and so that's why instead of just a good hard crisp acidity, you're really getting some baked apples, toastiness and creaminess, and it's really a large.
This smells to me like an aged champagne.
Exactly, and that's what we tried to do with it.
May I ask, what does this run in bottle at retail?
Well, that's the fun thing about what we do. This retails for $19.95, and it'll probably be one of the most expensive wines I will ever do.
Brian Quinn is off tasting wine. We don't know where he is. He's probably under a table somewhere. But I'm speaking now with...
I'm Doug Crowell. I own Buttermilk Channel Restaurant in Carroll Gardens.
Awesome. And I'm holding something delectable looking in my hand. Can you talk about this?
Well, yeah, that's our chilled zucchini and basil soup with it's a goat cheese feta. It's from Lively Run Goat Dairy in Vermont. And those are some olive croutons.
Wow, I'm from Vermont.
You are? You don't eat goats?
Well, I'm going to in a moment. Let me taste this. I can taste the goat in it.
Absolutely.
I think I know who the goat
That's the
is.
goat terroir.
Indeed. Well, let's talk a little bit about Buttermilk Channel.
Great, sure.
So you're in Crowell Gardens. How long have you guys been around?
We opened in November 2008.
Here, I'll hold this. What are we doing? I'm ridiculous. So talk about Buttermilk Channel. Talk about the inspiration. Where does the name come from?
Well, Buttermilk Channel is a body of water that's pretty close to us. Buttermilk Channel is the water that's in between Brooklyn and Governor's Island.
Truly.
Yeah, so if you were to walk like 7 blocks towards the water from where we are until you were in the water, that would be Buttermilk Channel.
Now, I've had an experience at your restaurant, so I'm remembering this. At one point in time, you could actually walk across the channel.
The story seems to be, I mean, the story is, it's just whether or not this is true or not.
What is the
It's basically a bistro, you know, it's a bistro format menu, which for me means, you know, you've got a wide variety of dining options. You know, you can have a hamburger at the bar, you can have, you know, duck meatloaf. Table. It's a really exciting time for American wine in general, and it's an exciting time for wine in New York State. I think, you know, it's like every 5 years, like leaps and bounds from where they were. I think we're just figuring out what we're best at.
We're recording this, right? So you started recording after I said to start recording, right?
No, I started before.
No, but that wasn't cool. That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. So you're the mixologist at Dressler.
Correct.
What does that mean?
That means I take different ingredients and I put them together.
We have a little plate right here. Do you know? Can you tell us a little bit about this?
I can tell you exactly what's going
Please.
on here. So we have grilled baby octopus. We have yellow wax beans, haricot vert, cranberry beans, white balsamic vinaigrette, fresh herbs, and a little salsa verde to round it all off. For this cocktail, I would do something light and crisp, probably something gin-based, and maybe something with a little citrus. Right now, we have a slew of wines, not just from Long Island, but from Brooklyn in general. We have some wines from the Irreverent Winery, Channing Daughters, which makes a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc, Jamestown from the North Fork, which makes a lovely Riesling. Wolfer is represented, with a lovely red to blend.
I personally believe that the secret to a good mixologist is tattoos.
Left arm, we have a Victorian heart locket. This is representative of the love of my life, going away to India for 9 months. And this is the brother tattoo, Lotoy being my father's nickname, and these 3 stick figures representing me and my 2 brothers. So
Now, I think that's a great story. But what I think really is that this is a secret code for you to remember what goes well with what cocktails. Am I right?
brown liquor, white liquor.
There you have it. Brown wicker, white wicker. Brown wicker, white wicker. We haven't been drinking any wine since we've been here. You guys have a Michelin star, which is incredibly exciting. Only place in Brooklyn that has that. Does that create a pressure to maintain the level, the standard of service and quality?
No, I don't think it creates a pressure at all. I think what it creates is a motivation.
You've got Dressler, situated in Williamsburg, and Buttermilk Channel, situated in Crowell Gardens. We've got South Brooklyn, and we've got East Brooklyn. Williamsburg represented right here. We've got South Brooklyn. It just comes down to rock, paper, scissors. So would you be willing to come with us and fight Buttermilk Channel in a game? Let's do it.
Guys on right now.
All right, we're gonna go right now. Let's go. Let's do this. On my count.
I'm using the left hand.
Here we go. Get yourselves ready.
Right.
1, 2, 3, shoot!
I'll shoot you with scissors. Shoot!
Aha! Buttermilk Channel from Crowell Gardens
Give me the key.
is the borough champion. Congratulations.
Thank you. There we go. That's the key.
Now we're in your Michelin star.
You have Michelin star?